Hi, my friends. How have you been? So, I've been excellent. I've been good. So, well, I would like to make my second video in English. Okay. So, this time I would like to talk about NBA basketball West Conference Final Game 7 between Golden State Warriors and Houston Rockets. Well, first I need to talk about Game 5 in order to have explanation how Games 6 and 7 could have been different, okay? Because remember, in Game 5, Houston Rockets won that game 98-94. But Chris Paul, one of his principal weapons, were injured. So it means that, well, they took advantage during the series 3-2, but they missed their best weapon for the rest of the final for the rest of the West Conference series. So, well, what would have happened if Chris Paul hadn't been injured, even if Houston Rockets had been lost that game? But it doesn't matter, because if Houston Rockets had been lost that game, but Chris Paul hadn't been injured during Game 5, well, in that moment they would be in a disadvantage of 2-3, talking about games. But I'm very sure that they could have won Game 5, Game 6 and Game 7. So if if Chris Paul hadn't been injured in Game 5, and even if Houston Rockets had been beaten in Game 5, I'm sure that Houston Rockets would have won Games 6 and 7. But well, it didn't happen. So the reality is that without Chris Paul, Houston Rockets lost a lot. Imagine that in Game 6, when they needed him more than ever, well, they lost an advantage of 30-something points, and then they were smashed 115-86. So something similar happened yesterday. Something similar happened last night when they were winning the game after two quarters after first half, 54-53. So the advantage was 11 points. So, but the nightmare of Houston Rockets in this complete series was the third quarter. So in that quarter, they lost the advantage, and Steve Curry and company took a definitive advantage, and they increased that advantage in fourth quarter, and they won the game 101-92. Well, what happened? If Rockets coach, if Rockets manager, if Rockets trainer had seen how his team had been played after first half in Game 6 and in Game 7, I don't know how he didn't want to change the strategy after third quarter in Game 7. What does I mean? So Houston Rockets' strategy was based in just shooting 3 points shots. So, but remember that in the third quarter they missed 27 shots in a row, including free throws from the free throws line. So it means that every time they were missing a shot, so Houston Golden State Warriors were making them good. So, but I don't know. Even that they have Gordon, Tucker, Ariza, James Harden, fabulous player and fabulous shooter too, and they have this guy Capella and Green from the bench, so they weren't capable to score points. And on the other hand, Steve Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and company were perfect, were invincible. So the result was fair in my opinion, but I'm very disappointed about Houston Rockets because they were sixth in the first place during the regular season. They only lost 17 games. They won 65 games, and it means that they were seated first position. They had the advantage to receive most of the games at home. Well, they threw all of these to waste. But well, let's see and wait what is going to happen between the final championship game of NBA basketball between for 4 consecutive occasions Cleveland Cavaliers and Golden State Warriors. Okay, let's see what is going to happen. But in my opinion, I don't know. Cleveland Cavaliers is just one man. The LeBron James and the rest. Sorry for saying that, but it's true for me. So, but you know, Golden State franchise is being they has been transforming themselves in a very super franchise, like Barcelona, talking about soccer, like New England Patriots. They are going to be a legend during this decade. So I'm talking about sport teams that are loved or hated, but they are super magnificent teams. So they have the best players, they have the best strategies, the best I don't know, the best plays during the games, and the most important, they have conquered a lot of titles in their respective sports. Well, I don't have any chance to Cleveland Cavaliers, but I wish them good luck, and I wish them good luck to Golden State Warriors. Let's hope it'll be super nice and super spectacular series. Let's hope it goes to 7 games, and well, let's see. I'll be commenting these final games. Okie dokie. Well, please keep subscribing, keep giving me likes, and well, most important, keep cool, guys. See you later. K-Poppers channel.